Chris Bowling.
Chris Beyer.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, CP.
So,
How about it? 2022. It's crazy.
yeah, it just seems like 2020 didn't even happen, and we were so hopeful for 2021 that maybe things would get back to normal, but I think this is the new norm,
I don't see I should say I don't see us going back to the normal ways, but we just continue to see change and we work through it and figure out what to do next.
Yeah. Well, I think like anything, when you go into a new year, it's, personally, not business, personally, to reflect back on 2021, what was the biggest excitement you had in 2021?
Yeah, I think for our family, we were able to sell our house and move to a new spot and kind of have opportunity to find the right spot. It wasn't an urgent move. It wasn't we've got to move because of a new position with a company or something like that. It was, let's find where we want to be and then just keep looking. And we found it. And I think that's really helped our family continue to just place roots and feel like we've got our spot. I don't know. It's been exciting. It was good holidays at the new house and, just kind of establish that new routine, new life.
Right. How many years were you in your previous home?
We were there just about 10. Yeah, just about 10. So we had, new baby brought home and, a lot of memories that were there over those 10 years. But yeah, the three of us are doing really well in the new spot. And I feel like we found our community we want to be in and just can, like I said, continue to put roots down and be involved, which is, I think, a good highlight of 21.
Yeah. And did you almost double your square foot in the new house?
Yeah, it's much bigger. And again, a lot of that comes from, working from home and
right.
Doing it at home. I mean, you've got to really rethink what your house footprint looks like if that's where you spend so much more of your time. We used to be out of the house so much with different activities and things, and you start to notice that in 2020 and beyond, when it's like, wow, we are here a lot and this isn't what we want. This isn't how we like it. So it was fun to go find that spot.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't do any of that work, man. I I got to find it. It has to be done right. Cause I know you are in the process of always doing these projects, as we've said. Like, if I don't like it, I have to go find a whole new place. I can't just build onto it. There's just no there.
And just like we were talking before we jumped on, it was, okay, I really want a private office here in the Ozarks. And it was, I was kind of sharing a basement and, the furnace was within 8 feet of me. And, whenever you're on a Zoom call, it was just, so yeah, we're in the midst of taking a big basement and dividing that out to a bedroom and an office. But yes, and it really comes back to, I don't want to blame it on COVID, but it does come back to working remotely more often, and it was, I want to have a quiet, private space to not be distracted. And that does it. But yeah, it's Carrie and I are not shy of pulling out our tools and getting to work,
And that, like I said, that makes me panic just thinking about it. But that's where we're different. So besides, working on that, getting ourselves into the right spot, work from home, what else did you see as a highlight for 21 for your family?
Oh, it was new boat.
All right. I know that's your other baby, man. You love being on the water.
Oh, I love being on the water. Yeah. So we, currently we have a wakeboard surf boat. Because we love to wake surf, especially as I get older. Wakeboarding just beats the heck out of you. And
I was going to say, those bones take more beating year after year, don't they?
Yeah, and so now we've moved into the cruiser, where now you just putts and you enjoy, and but yet the kids still want the surf boat. So yeah, so we did not sell a boat, we added a boat, and we had it. By the time we got it, there was about 6 weeks left in the season. And we put almost 40 hours on that boat in 6 weeks. I mean, we were down here, weekends and that boat was on the water. So yeah, it was something I've looked at for 3 years and kind of knew what I wanted. And, I love to research things to the, degree. And I knew what I wanted, but man, through COVID, boat prices went through the roof, no different than home prices went through the roof. And it was finding the right deal that made sense. And So yeah, that was by far my highlight. I don't believe it was my wife's highlight, but it was certainly mine. So
Yeah, it's more incentive for you to keep working, sir.
amen. That's right.
You gotta take care of that boat now. Once the year went by quickly, I think too. You know, as we had said, we jumped into this social media venture and have been sharing ideas and thoughts and doing all that. But it just, I felt like we were in a good routine, but the year went fast. And I'm
fast.
excited for 2022. I think there's a lot of, like I said, changes happening quickly, and I think we're in a good spot to continue to do good things. But man, it's been nice, over the holidays and coming into the new year to just take some time and reflect. Like you said, here's what worked well for family, and it's not just all business. I think that's the other thing. You and I spend so much time talking in this format about business ideas, but we spend so much time throughout the course of the week just talking about what's going on with our family and in our communities. I think it's been good to develop that relationship as we've gone through.
Well, I can say I'm proud of you that you took some time off, because you were, it's this grind has been hard, and we've talked about this, that it was being virtual a lot. You don't have the time in your car to decompress.
Right.
And it was just one call after another call after another call. And yeah, so I'm glad that you took some time off. I know you got to go to your favorite place, and
Yep.
you were supposed to be taking this week off, and here we are back on a Zoom call. So
That's right. It's good to talk to you, It's good to talk to you. I can't help it. I feel like we've got our routine. We've got to get on and record something. It's just crazy to say, but yeah.
Well done. And now you cannot work the rest of this week. So
that's right. Now I am officially going to go back home and turn it all off and relax.
Good.
So it's good. Yes. And it's going to be a good year, 2022. I'm very excited. Keep working with you, CB. Lots of good things in store for us and
amen.
For our clients. So
we make a good team. That's for sure.
Excellent. Catch you soon, sir.
Happy New Year, my friend.
Happy New Year.
All right. We'll see you.